And finally, from East Africa, where a familiar beat rises once more in Uganda's political symphony. Bobi Wine, the pop star turned opposition firebrand, has officially declared his return to the ballot. The 43-year-old, born Robert Kyagulanyi, he says that he will challenge President Yoweri Museveni in the upcoming 2026 election, scheduled for January. Though Museveni, who is now 80 years old, has not yet confirmed his bid, but all signs suggest that he will run again, extending a presidency that began in 1986. However, this is not their first clash. Wine first faced Museveni in 2021, and while he lost, he made sure it wasn't done quietly. He rejected the results, citing a storm of ballot stuffing, falsified counts, and brutal crackdowns. However, the government officials denied everything. But Wine isn't just chasing votes this time. He calls the election a fighting opportunity, where a stage to expose what he describes as a regime built on fear, force, and silence.
This will be a fighting opportunity to further undress and expose the regime and to further galvanize the people of Uganda to rise up and free themselves.
Now, that silence, he says, echoes far beyond Uganda's borders. He accused the Western governments of watching from the sidelines, doing business while Ugandan citizens suffer.
Some leaders in the West are complicit in our suffering. They are here to crack their business deals, and they don't care about human rights.
Though he did not name nations, but the message was sharp. He warned that values preached abroad mean little, if not practiced, in Africa.
If they were standing for the values that they profess, then they would be castigating all these gross human rights violations.
Now, Uganda, who is a key military partner in Somalia's fight against al-Shabaab, is often praised for its counter-terrorism cooperation. But behind the praise, Wine says, lies pain. And his latest accusation hits close to home. Eddie Mutwe, a trusted bodyguard and senior figure in Wine's National Unity platform, disappeared without a trace. A week later, he was dragged into court. He was charged with robbery, but the real story, Wine says, lies in what happened before that appearance. Now, Mutwe, according to Wine, was tortured, electrocuted, waterboarded, and beaten. Even Uganda's justice minister admitted it appeared he had been mistreated. But then came a chilling twist. Muhoozi Kainerugaba, Museveni's son and the head of the military, allegedly bragged about keeping Mutwe locked in his basement and even called him his punching bag. Since the revelation, Uganda's police and military have gone silent. There have been no denials, no explanations, but just the sound of footsteps growing louder in the dark. As the nation prepares for another election, Wine says he is not just running for power, he is running for voices silenced, for freedom stolen, and for justice long delayed. If elected, he vows to restore civil liberties, to dismantle corruption, and hold those responsible for abuses accountable. So as the rhythm of rebellion plays on, the stage is set, the curtain rises soon, and now the world waits to see, will the ballot box outsing the bullets, or will silence take the mic once again?